Hey guys, what's up? It's been a while I haven't recorded a vlog or actually posted anything for that matter. If I can just tell you, it's just been such a stressful ordeal for the past week or so. Um, Last week I have been working on my assignment because, like I mentioned in my previous vlog, I have an incomplete with my course that I'm taking. So Sunday night, I just had finished one of the assignments and I had actually submitted it. So I'd say about maybe 10 minutes right after I did so, I started watching YouTube. I was watching a vlog of somebody I always watch, and also I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden I'm like, the computer just shuts off completely. I was like, what the heck happened? What just happened? I just went exactly like that, and I thought uh, blew a fuse, and I actually ran to go check the breaker and see if it tripped. Nothing. Everything was normal, and I would just said, oh my god. So I went back inside. Um, I had I actually had uh, turned my computer back on, and all I was getting was a blue light on the power button. I wasn't getting anything. No fan was turning on. No fans were going. Nothing was on at all. Just that light. No, like I said, no hard drive was moving. Nothing. I didn't hear anything. So I kind of actually try to think about and said, well, what could it be? I said to myself, maybe the power supply blew, and so I think that's what it was. So basically, I had taken the memory out of my computer, and I was trying to see maybe that was it. It's affecting the motherboard, or it was the PCI card, the video card. I took that out. That wasn't it. Um, so I didn't know what was going on. So the next day, I went to Staples and I bought a power supply, the same exact one, the same wattage voltage that I have, same power. It was 450 watts. So I put it in. I put everything back where it was, and I turned it on. Everything started up. I was like, yes. But then right away, this like continuous beep was happening, and I'm like, okay, what the heck is this now? So I tried to take the PCI card out. I tried doing the same exact thing. The memory, it was still doing it. And then it stopped. And then it came back. So every time I kept turning it off, turning it back on, sometimes it'll do it, sometimes it won't. It stopped. So I'm figuring now if that's the case and everything is powering on and everything's working, then the computer should be working, right? Well, I actually plugged in the monitor back because I have the HDMI and the video graphics card, nothing was coming on the screen. I switched to the VGA mode and I plugged it into the VGA in the back of the motherboard port and nothing happened. So, and then I noticed, I said, wait a minute, the hard drive's spinning and everything, but now where is the BIOS set up? I don't even hear a beep because usually when the computer starts, you hear a beep, and that's the BIOS starting up, and then it starts to load Windows and go through that whole process. And that wasn't even doing that. I didn't even see a light in the motherboard at all. So I started being like, uh oh. So I took the memory out, like I said, and I don't know. So I ruled it out, and I said it has to be the motherboard then because I changed out the power supply, and now it's working. It's kind of weird. So then today I brought it to Frankie, and Frank and I looked at it, and we looked, and there was one thing that wasn't plugged in. It must have popped out, and but still that solved that problem. Well, maybe the CMOS battery, maybe the battery needs to be changed. Maybe it died. So I went and I bought a battery. Spent $3. Bought a battery. That wasn't it. So then um, Frank says he looks again and he goes, "What?" He says, "I think your memory's not in right." So then he took it out and he took it back. So he snapped it in, and I said that wasn't doing it for me. I didn't realize that. So then we hit the button, no beeps, and then we heard a beep, and my computer is back to normal. So basically, the power supply died, and it had to be replaced. So because how can Now, when I replace it, everything is working. It's just the computer's not loading. So the memory was out, not in right, and then that's what was making that beeping sound. That's why Windows wasn't coming on, or the BIOS wasn't even loading. So I just didn't put in the memory back properly. So I got my computer back because I was stressing because I was scared that I wouldn't be able to finish this incomplete because now I'm into almost Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We're almost into like Thursday, and I haven't. I tried to email my instructor and to get in touch with her, let her know what was going on, and told her immediately Sunday night. I said I just submitted an assignment, and then I'm watching YouTube, and then my computer just shuts off in front of me. Is it possible? Can I get an extension a couple days just to make up for what I'm not doing? I told her I think it's my power supply that blew. I didn't hear nothing back from her. I think she's on vacation because she's teaching the same course. Next week it starts because I already started for my database course. I registered for that. So she's doing the other system analysis and design course. So hopefully she sees this and she's like, okay, I just hope to God. Otherwise, I am totally screwed, guys. I am totally screwed. I'm really worried. You know, I put a lot of time and money and effort into this, and I don't want to like mess up, especially what I've gone through with my dad and all the taking care of and running around and not taking care of myself. And then this goes and happen. I was like, when it rains, it pours. I just couldn't take it. I was just like, what the hell did I do to deserve this? Seriously. So that's basically what has been happening, and that's why I haven't recorded a video and I haven't uploaded because I can't. All my stuff is in my hard drive in that computer. Wouldn't be able to edit the video, which I might have could in the laptop, but only problem is I don't know how that the graphics card would actually handle a large rendering, and I don't want to take that chance and go through that. So all my school stuff is in there, all my files, my personal stuff, my recipes, everything's on, and I've had that computer for 4 years, and that computer was built because actually it was a birthday present to myself after I was graduating that year, so I needed a new computer anyway. My desktop had died, and I had no way of, just trying to get it to work. So I built my own. Frank helped me. We did it together. He did his a couple months before that, and I'm just glad it's back, and I'm glad I figured out that was actually the problem, why it turned off. It must have blew. We've had a lot of power surges within the last month, and like I mentioned, my Wi-Fi on my router is acting very wonky. It's like it's like it's broadcasting, and then it'll just like all of a sudden not connected to the internet, and the wireless signal is still there, and then all of a sudden it'll ask me to connect, and then if I try to connect, it'll say wrong password, and I have to reset. I have to pull the plug out, reset it, and it still don't work. I have to actually buy the router in order to connect on my tablet. And I think actually that happened right after the surge. So, and last week I found a couple of days before this all happened, I found my computer was off, and I asked my dad, "Was there a power surge or anything?" He says, "No. I think it was on the blink of burning out the power supply." So, I think that's what happened. So, I'm just glad that I got it back. So, here it is. It's on. It's working. Hold on, let me hit the button to take it on, and and I got it back. I am so happy. Yay. And I would have been lost because I can't make the videos and stuff. And my work too. I need some time, and I need to and there's my vlogs, and show you what I got here. So, and there you go. So, that's it. I'm happy I got it back. Actually, put this in the freezer. Gonna freeze get some pineapple chunks cold for my dad. He likes his pineapple chunks and he likes his fruit. Ooh, ice cream cup, strawberry swirl. The last one. It's all mine. It's all I eat anyway. I mean,
I don't eat ice cream like that, but I said, this is my treat for tonight. This is Dad's. So I buy these little ones because, you know, you eat them, just snack on, and they're not, you only have one, and that's a good portion size, and, you know, you don't go overdo it, you know, eating a pint of ice cream, which is not good for you anyway, so. Oh, sorry for this, like, whole thing, and I organized this a while ago, and it's kind of, I gotta change this out. I was getting organized, and I got some stuff going on in here, and, I got some of these frozen, like, ice cube thing, you put them in, they're frozen, you just drop them in, you know, you don't need ice cubes, you know, they're like ice cubes or whatever, so. And so I'm gonna put this in the freezer, and that is it. So that is the vlog for today. Unfortunately, I know it's short. I know I kind of explained what was going on, so I want everybody to know what happened, and especially people who knew about the situation. Like I put it on social media, and I let everybody know what happened. So that's exactly what happened. And I was, like I said, I was so afraid. I was really freaking out. So, but I still have to get the okay from my professor. Let me know if I have some extra time to do it, and I'm sure she understands because she is an IT person. So, and you know, it is what it is, and I'm just happy that it's done. I also want to give a shout out to my friend Frank. Thank you, Frankie, for really helping me getting through this and like just doing the troubleshooting and yeah, there was one thing that I didn't plug in. I don't know how I forgot that, but he found it and he plugged it in too. So, but still, that it was really the memory. Most of the majority was the reason why. After the power supply was was replaced, that's why the computer was beeping and it wasn't the BIOS wasn't loading or anything and starting up. So again, Frankie, thank you so much, bro. I appreciate it. I love you, man. My brother. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If you'd like to subscribe, please do so. And if you'd like this video, thumb it up. Uh, you get more videos of me doing vlogs. And you just have to click on my thing here which says subscribe. And you can check out my other videos, either on each side, the day previously, or the previous vlog, I should say, and the vlog after that. So you guys can check it out. Again, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you again tomorrow.